What I'm going to ask you to do is take the cards, and I'd like you to separate them into 4 piles of approximately the same size. You can do that for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, if you will, again, just separate them into 4 piles, approximately the same size. Now, you do know the number 3 is a magic number, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's mystical, handed down for a long period of time. In fact, if you're a scout, you know that a tripod is one of the sturdiest things you can build, right?
Yeah.
Because it stands firmly. Okay, so we're going to use that mystical number 3, okay? And what I'm going to ask you to do is you're going to take each pile of cards up, all right? And you're going to transfer. Okay, so pick up the card. You're going to transfer 3 cards from the top to the bottom. Okay, and then deal 1 card on top of each of those piles. Okay, put those down, take the next pile. Do the same thing, transfer 3 cards to the bottom. Right, and then deal 1 card on top of each of the 3 piles that are there. And that magical number 3. Okay, there you go, you've got the idea. And 1 on each of those, right? Perfect. Finally, our last pile. 3 to the bottom, and 1 on top of each of the piles there. Now, you know, Nick, I think I've indeed managed to transfer some of my magical power to you, and I think if we look here, we're going to find a really interesting result. You're amazing, Nick. You did a great job. What you need to do, the real secret, is on top of the deck, you have to arrange the 4 aces. That's all there really is to it. Remember, I asked Nick to separate the deck into 4 separate piles. I also told him that the magic number was 3. Now 3 plays an important part in this magic trick, but it isn't necessarily what you think. Remember, he took the first pile, he transferred 1, 2, 3 cards to the bottom. Now these are indifferent cards and we don't really care what they are, it doesn't make a difference. And then he was to deal 1, 2, 3 cards on the remaining piles. This becomes important later on, as you'll see. Again, repeating the same procedure here with the second pile, 3 indifferent cards, we really don't care. But again, he deals 1, 2, 3. On to the third pile, the same procedure. Again, we don't care what these cards are, they're just being transferred because they play an important part in the last pile. So 1, 2, 3. Because everything we've done up to this point has done this. It's delivered 3 indifferent cards to the final pile, which has our 4 aces just below. So when those 3 cards get transferred, they're the 3 odd cards we don't care about. What's left on top now are our 4 aces. And he's just about to deal 1, 2, 3, putting an ace on top of each pile. So when we do the final revelation, there are 4 aces magically on the top of 3 randomly cut piles.